Okay, so these are my comments for these demos, for things that you should keep emphasizing, keep doing, and things that you don't want to do again or you want to improve, okay? One thing you need to remember is the level that you are aiming at, okay? So, what level would you say all these lessons were aiming at today?
Novice mid.
Novice at least, okay? We know novice, okay? One of them is novice low because when you introduce yourself, when you're learning how to tell your name to others, obviously that's your first lesson ever in life, the L2 English in this case. So obviously that's a novice low. So I would say that Michaela's lesson is novice low, and even Wayne's lesson is also novice low. Maybe Paola's lesson may be in the range of novice mid, probably novice high. Because of that, you have to understand that they have issues with sentence level production, okay? Not only for them to say them, but also for them to process them, to understand them. And most of the instructions you gave, your explanation, your introductions of the topics, you were talking in sentences, sometimes even in paragraphs. That's, in Krashen's terms, that would be like I+2, I+3. So you're talking to them here, okay? So my suggestion to avoid that is try to use as much visual help as you can, okay? Or mimics, gestures, okay? For example, to introduce names, because remember, this is your first lesson. They don't know how to introduce themselves. So I would just come to the class, and then I point, Victor, yeah? And I put Victor. Victor, see? Victor. And then I pick one student, and I gave Michaela, and I write Michaela. They see me writing Michaela. You see, I'm not explaining to them. We're introducing ourselves. We're telling names. I'm showing them. I'm modeling to them. Because if I tell them, they will not understand, okay? And I give it to her, and she put. And now, I give the piece of paper to everybody. They write their names, and then I say, what's your name? What's my name? I'm expecting for them not to answer the question. I'm really expecting that. So then I take her position. What's your name? And I grab that piece of paper and I put it here. My name is Michaela. And I do it again. What's your name? Maybe she doesn't get it still. I do it again. I grab the piece of paper. My name is Michaela. Now I hope the third time she will do it. And now I go. You see, I never explained what we're doing today. I just model what we're doing today, and then they got it. They're supposed to be getting by then. So please model the instructions, mimic the instructions, have them visualize the instructions. The lower they are, at what level would you think that might start changing, Paolo, more or less?
So when novice high, you think you would stop modeling it or no?
You always model, but at least you can rely more.
Right.
Right. So I would say probably intermediate level.
Okay.
That would be probably a moment when you can expect for them to follow instructions with oral input, or not visual input so much, but oral input. So at this level, novice, please do not deceive yourself by believing, oh, perfect, that was a great explanation. And then I say, do you understand? Maybe they will say yes. I mean, how do you know that? When we are around, we don't really ask, at that level, we don't ask them, anybody needs help, because they might not even know that they need help,
Gotcha.
The teacher decides if they need help.